the same trio you guys tried to get in Chicago in 2010?
Man, it's a blessing. Really is a blessing. I'm very fortunate to be here, happy to be here, and it's like a clean slate. So I'm gonna take advantage of this.
What do you think it's going to be like playing with LeBron and also starting alongside Dwyane?
I mean, for sure, I think it'll make the game easy, but I really don't know. This is probably the best team I ever played on, so probably when I play more games, I'll be able to give you more details. But as far as right now, I really don't know. Like, I've been playing with him in practice, but in the game, I've been seeing open lanes in the game, but when his presence is on the court, I don't know how open the lanes may be once he's on the court.
Did you ever think back then, there was so much talk in 2010 about LeBron and Wade coming to Chicago? Did you envision it then? Think about you guys playing together at that point?
Yeah, a little bit. But even then, like, they're men, they're going to make their own decisions. They had families at the time, so they wanted whatever was comfortable for not only them, but for their family. So I didn't take any, I wasn't like mad at them or holding grudges against them. They made the right decisions and they won 2 championships right after that.
Were you thinking at all what it would be like? Did you ever in your mind say, I could imagine run with Dwyane Wade and LeBron James?
Oh yeah, I tried too. Like, people always said I didn't recruit. I tried to recruit. I put out a video, but it wasn't for me to say that. I felt like the organization was supposed to say that, and they didn't.
What did you do?
I put out a video for them, to him, Chris Bosh, and LeBron.
And the organization didn't send it?
I mean, it ain't for me to say that, but yeah, they didn't say anything about it. They sent it. I don't know if they really actually looked at it or played the video, but I made a video, but at the time it wasn't for me to say that.
You mean a video of you talking, saying, come play with me and come to Chicago?
Yes, I did that.
Why is this only coming out now? It seems like this is,
I just wanted to see who had my back.
Were you, in talking to Jimmy and I think the last 3-4 years, you, Joe, Jimmy, it seems like no one has left the Bulls happy. Do you think that's a organizational problem, that it just nothing can kind of be a clean breakup? It just always seems things have to be kind of dragged through the mud?
I really don't know about their the way they left or whatever, but mine, it was different. Like, it's no bad blood with Chicago at all. Like, I understand the business side, so like, it's a business before anything, so I understood that. And the year that I had in New York, it was a hell of an experience. Even though we were losing, I learned a lot. I learned more of the business side to it, and I really played on a bad team, so I kind of like had to be professional about it. Learn how to like block everything out and just focus on my game and grow from it. So everything happened for a reason. That's the way that I took it.
What do you think about playing with those? I mean, there's obviously other guys too, but with Dwyane and LeBron now, what do you envision about playing with those guys?
I mean,
and you guys apparently will be starting together.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's going to be an exciting game. Every game, we should make the game easy on ourselves by looking at mismatches and just playing out of the mismatches. If somebody's smaller guarding D-Wade, we're going to play through D-Wade. Or like Tyloo already does a great job with exploring mismatches. So it's whatever they want me to do, I'm going to do. I'm a new guy coming in, and they're older. They won championships, so I'm learning on an everyday basis. So that's the great thing about it.
Where do you see your game fitting in? LeBron handles the ball quite a bit, and Dwyane also does too. And you've been a guy who's done that also.
Man, my 3-ball is looking nice right now. Man. I'm just telling you, man, my 3-ball is looking nice right now. So yeah, man. Whatever the game tell me to do, that's what I'm gonna do. If they want me to sit in the corner, sit somewhere and just sit up and shoot, that's what they want me to do, I'm gonna do. If they want me to attack and penetrate like I normally do, that's fine. I'm just trying to make the game not only easy for myself, but easy for the team.
Derrick, what was the free agency process like for you? You obviously ended up in a great spot, but probably not at the salary you envisioned, given the money that was spent last summer.
Yeah, but it's a part of it. I get a chance to reintroduce myself back to the league. I get to bet on myself. That was one of the reasons why I came here. I get to bet on myself, and I'm from Chicago. I got that hustling side, It's in me, man. Next time you pay me, you got to pay me double, so it's fine with me.
What is it like being on a team that obviously has championship aspirations for the first time, since maybe, some of those Bulls teams you were on? What is that like for you?
Feels great, man. It's brought the fresh air. Like I said, I'm learning every day. Learning guys' tendencies, learning more about the game. So that's always a good feeling to be in the gym. And even though this is my 10th year, I'm still learning the game and learning little things that I didn't know, or tweaking things to make the game easier. So it's fun. I'm happy playing ball again, and it's exciting to be on this team.
Do you think the league's forgotten about you? You said it's time to reintroduce yourself to the league. Do you think you've kind of been a forgotten guy where people just say,
I wouldn't say that, but I really don't care about that. Like, when I step on the court, like all the articles and all that, like I'm past that. That's one of the reasons why I grew my hair. It's about being free. It's about not caring. I don't care about my image. When you see me hoop, like you're gonna know that I could hoop, and you're gonna know that I'm a good person. So it's not about that.
Ty said, along with being the starting point guard, he's going to have you run the second unit as well at the start of the second quarter. How does your approach change when you're in with that group versus the first group?
He wants me to push the ball. I was telling Coach Phil Handy yesterday that I needed play sets, or what play sets that he think we should run while I was playing with the second unit, and he was honest with me. He told me to play pick and roll because you got JR and you got Cal on the floor, and you can run floppy sets, a lot more other sets too, pin downs and all that, but pick and roll opens up everything with that second unit. First unit, I'll facilitate more, push the pace of the game a little bit more, but when you got that much talent on the floor at the same time, it's kind of hard to do me. So with the second unit, things will open up more, and I'll be able to have the ball in my hands a lot more.
Did you notice that the other night in the preseason game?
With what?
With how you were
playing
being used in the second unit?
Oh, yeah, of course. Like I said, with T. Lou, you would think that with him being the point guard, he's like being a micromanager, like telling me do this and do that, but it's not that. Like, he just tell me to go. Like I said, this is my 10th year. I played through all my mistakes. I learned the game. I'm just trying to show people that I can still hoop.
Derrick, you're 2 teams removed from the Bulls, obviously, but you know the organization well. Do you have any thoughts about their decision to rebuild?
I mean, I haven't even really paid attention to them like that, but I mean, that's what everybody in the league, when you trade players and you want to get younger, it's just a process, you know what I mean? I wish them nothing but the best, but it's a process. It takes time, even when you got 1 or 2 players. You need a team now. You need a deep team now. It's just the way the league is right now.
What was your reaction? I talked to you before they showed you on the video board at that playoff game you attended. What was your reaction to the crowd reaction when they showed you on the board?
I was nothing but love. Even when I go back to Chicago, it's nothing but love. Like I said, it's no hard feelings. I'm not bitter about anything. I'm just happy that I'm still hooping. I'm healthy, and I'm from Chicago, so I understand the grit and grind that Chicagoans have to go through every day, and I try to show that every time I touch the floor that, hey, this is what I'm from here, and this is what the city made me.
Yeah, where are you physically and mentally now?
I'm good. I'm in a great place, man. Great place. Showing my teeth a lot, man. So I'm not frowning all the time or acting mad or whatever. I'm just blessed to be here, like I said. And I'm taking all this in, and I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity.
Do you think you needed to leave Chicago to find that happiness again?
I mean, being here, it shows me yes. Like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for some of the decisions, or whoever made the decisions or whatever. Like I said, I'm a big believer everything happens for a reason. And me coming here and playing on this great team, it just showed me that whoever made the decisions, like, I'm in the right place.
Mike D'Antoni put you guys back in. Were you surprised to get back in the game at that point? Were you surprised to get back in the game at the end there?
No.
Did you say it seemed like you almost took it personally, like you were having fun out there when you saw Ron Baker in front of you?
I mean, I have fun playing the game of basketball, a game that I love. So it's not about who was guarding me. It's about me having, passion and love for the game. But we got 2 more preseason games left, so I can't take preseason lightly. I think all of us have that mindset that we want to take these games serious and we want to get better. Because when that first game hits, it's 4 quarters, so there's no point of playing a half or 3 or 4 quarters 3 quarters and being lively.
So you were okay being in the game in a blowout in a preseason game?
It's not about that. It's about building my conditioning up, building our communication up and togetherness. So when next week hits, we're ready to go.
Was the plan coming in to play most of the game?
Yeah. It's one thing to practice and go through drills, but it's just it's only 5 preseason games left. We gotta take these serious, and so especially for the guys like Chris and Tuck and Luke. So we want to start ramping it up now. So no matter if it's a blowout, no matter if it's a close game, we're gonna play these games like they're serious and get the good minutes out of them.